Y'all be careful of those Judases. Yeah, we identify Judases as being the ones that betray us in some kind of shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, and that betrayal ultimately brought about the demise of something, or the demise of the relationship, or the demise of something that we were trying to achieve. Absolute destruction. There is no returning. There's no bringing it back. Am I on point? Of course I am. But what about you? Are you a Judas? See, Judas takes on a number of forms. One that is sometimes they're not detected, or we don't identify it as being a Judas. When you have friends, you call them friends. They could be your ride or die. They could be your bruh. They could be your sis. They could be actually a relative. They could be your wife. They could be your husband. Whatever the case may be, your significant other. These Judases are the ones that sit idly by, knowing what you're doing, knowing that you are manipulating, knowing that you're lying, knowing that you're stealing, knowing that you are undercover, low-key, living foul. And they sit back and they watch you do this. But because they don't want the relationship to change, they want you to remain in their inner circle. They'll look the other way without checking your behind. Judas much? You want to know why you're a Judas? Is because if you sit back and you allow somebody that you claim to love to live foul, to do others dirty, to manipulate, to lie, cheat, and steal, and you say nothing about it, you don't check them, you don't say anything, you just sit idly by in the background knowing this. Some of you usually laugh because you find it funny too. You're a Judas. You're a Judas to that person because you did everything in your power to enable them to be a lower version of what they could be. You were okay with the lies, the cheating, and the manipulation and the deception. You were okay with it because you weren't on the receiving end of it. But what you didn't stop to think is, by allowing people to do things like this, you're helping to bring about their destruction. Oh, isn't that what we said a Judas does? They betray. Yeah, you're betraying. You're betraying your friend. You're betraying yourself. And you're betraying this relationship that you call yourself valuing. If you really valued it and you really valued yourself, tell the truth. Stop being the Judas.